Good morning, Flagler County. I'm Rich Carroll. You're listening to Flagler's Morning News on Friday, July 16th, and this local news is a service of Flagler County's Toyota dealer. Beaver Toyota, here to wow you. If you live in Palm Coast, you can begin casting your ballot tomorrow in the special election that will determine the city's next mayor. Katie Lenhart, Supervisor of Elections, tells us where you can vote early.
It's going to be held at all the regular early voting locations that everyone's used to. That's here at the Elections Office, the library in Palm Coast, and also the Palm Coast Community Center. The hours are also the same as they were in 2020. Each day, the early voting hours are 10 a.m. until 6 p.m., and that includes the weekend days. So anybody who wants to get out there and vote early, please do so.
Early voting runs through next Saturday, July 24th. After that, you've got one final chance to vote on Election Day on July 27th.
We're expecting a pretty good turnout for this election. There's a lot of public interest in our next mayor in Palm Coast, so I encourage everybody to get out and vote.
A traffic stop leads to the seizure of cash, a gun, and almost 3 pounds of pot. John Arking reports.
Flagler County Sheriff Rick Staley says Tuesday the department's technology was able to give deputies a heads up concerning a driver on the road illegally.
Our deputies were alerted by our real-time crime center of a vehicle that was northbound on US 1 where the driver was known to have a suspended driver's license. Deputies spotted the vehicle, stopped the vehicle, and then looked beyond the license plate when they discovered almost 3 pounds of marijuana, gun, and other narcotics. The individual obviously was arrested and is now in the Green Roof Inn where he belongs.
23-year-old Michael Lee, who was previously charged with drug crimes in Volusia and Brevard counties, was charged in Flagler County with possession of marijuana with intent to sell, possession of a controlled substance without a prescription, the manufacture and deliver of drug paraphernalia, and carrying a concealed firearm. He's being held on a $9,000 bond. From the WNZF Newsroom, I'm John Arking.
A second Bunnell City Commissioner has resigned. Amy Cherry has the story.
Commissioner Donnie Nobles stepped down citing health problems after he had a stroke several months ago. His resignation follows that of Bill Baxley, who announced his resignation last week after 8 years on the job. City Manager Dr. Alvin Jackson called Baxley the Dean of the Commission and a strong policymaker.
He was physically conservative, probably was the one commissioner that led the charge to make sure the city had very healthy reserves.
The City Commission is also inviting its own citizens with an interest in public service to apply to be a commissioner.
City Commission actually decided to accept letters of introduction and or resumes from citizens meeting the requirements to serve on the commission, and all the letters and resumes need to be turned into the city clerk's office by 12 p.m. 12 noon on Wednesday, July 21st.
To qualify to serve on the commission, a citizen must be a registered voter and have lived in the city of Bunnell for a year prior to their appointment. Resumes and letters of intent can be dropped off at the clerk's customer service office at 604 East Moody Boulevard in Bunnell, or you can email them to kbates@bunnellcity.us. From the WNZF Newsroom, I'm Amy Cherry.
Instead of landing on the naughty list in Flagler Beach, you can become an elf for a good cause. Karen Johnson explains.
The Flagler Beach Police Department is proud to announce the popularity of the annual Toys for Tickets program has inspired a Christmas in July version of the Traffic Safety Initiative that'll take place later this month. Beginning this Saturday, July 18th through the 31st, if you receive a traffic warning for a citation, you can volunteer to participate in a program that will benefit the youth of Flagler Beach. Police Chief Matt Downey says participation in this program is 100% voluntary. Flagler Beach Police Department officers will be issuing toy waivers along with warning citations for non-criminal state traffic or parking offenses.
I approached Nadine King from Christmas Come True about the idea of doing one in the hot summer months in July, and she loved it. She said it warmed her heart.
The toy waiver has information on how to donate a new unwrapped toy to the police department. At the end of the campaign, the police department will turn over all the donated toys to Christmas Come True, whose mission is to provide a complete Christmas experience for area resident parents who are unable to financially afford a traditional Christmas. For Flagler's Morning News, I'm Karen Johnson.
You've heard all week about the Veterans Arts Program at Daytona State College, but how does one get involved?
Trent Burning with Daytona State College says it's pretty easy. All you have to do is fill out an application.
I have a short application to be filled out, and once you're approved for the program, we have an advisor that we work with.
Burning said the application is at the Daytona State College website.
If you just go to the homepage, click on the arts, the application will be right there under Studio Arts.
Burning said you could also email him at trent.burning@daytonastatecollege.edu. You can listen to Veterans on Point on Sunday mornings at 9:30 here on WNZF Radio. The podcast is on the Flagler Radio app. From the WNZF Newsroom, I'm Deb Albertson.
There's lots of fun things to do with the family in Flagler County over the weekend. Here's Stacy with Fun for Augie Kids to tell you all about it.
Tonight, the city of Palm Coast is hosting both their Parents' Night Out event and their Teen Chill Zone event. Parents' Night Out is for ages 5 to 12 years old and is only $15 for the first child, $5 for additional siblings. At the Teen Chill Zone, for ages 13 to 17, it's free and kids will enjoy hanging out, eating pizza, and watching movies. Tomorrow, Flagler County Public Library is presenting a Family Builder Lab from 10 a.m. until noon. This free event invites families with children of all ages to engineer and build with STEM-based play. Sunday, Palm Coast Lanes is hosting a Spark Kids Bowling event. This is a free event for kids to have an afternoon of bowling fun. Be sure to register your child online. Details for these events and more are found on our website, AugieKids.com. Have a great weekend.
And now you're up to date on Flagler's Morning News. I'm Rich Carroll.